Hi, my name is Cassandra Wood, and I graduated in 2009 from College of Southern Idaho with my associate's degree. I played basketball there for them, and after I graduated with my associate's degree, I transferred to Oklahoma Panhandle State University, where I also played basketball. I went to school there for 3 years, and unfortunately, I did not receive my bachelor's degree. I quit taking classes in 2012 and went to work full time. And then I started taking classes 2 years ago at BSU, trying to get my degree in MDS and a certificate in leadership. I want my degree in MDS and certificate in leadership so that I can teach in the future and hopefully coach as well. I have always been love to learn and also to read, although I have lacked a certain amount of discipline and dedication that I needed to receive my bachelor's degree, and I never did graduate because of those things. One of the best moments at BSU actually started out as a big problem for me. I was halfway through planning my final project for LEAD 490, and I discovered something that led to a change in my life. Due to COVID, my whole project ground to a halt when Governor Little announced his stay-at-home order. So I had to start basically from scratch and redo my entire project. I had 2 weeks left and no plan. This may seem like just a school problem, but it turned into so much more for me. My team of siblings and truck drivers sat down and got together, and I used the lessons that I learned in LEAD 325 and 326 to create an entire community response group that is still going to this day, the Lincoln County COVID Response Team. We formed this response team in March, and it is here to stay. We originally formed this response team to sew masks and gowns and to distribute them. We started out with our essential workers and emergency response workers in Lincoln County. Our team also delivered masks and groceries and much needed items to the elderly. Our mission grew to develop a hotline with the Lincoln County Sheriff's Department, and where they could call and we could deliver to them groceries, masks, or connect volunteers with anyone in need. I truly fell in love with community service through this project, and I also learned that each of us is powerful beyond belief and that we can all affect change in our small communities. I will forever be grateful to BSU for this emergence. My next moment of great awareness while at BSU was one that made me more aware of politics, sustainability, and the green movement, and what we are not doing about it here in the United States. In LEAD 490, I was tasked with analyzing the leadership in Costa Rica. Some of the things that I learned about Costa Rica was that equality is highly valued there, as is humane social services and taking care of our planet. The most famous leaders are inspirational, kind, compassionate, and charismatic. This small country is leading the world in the green movement, and they hope to be carbon neutral by 2025. Two of the most famous leadership quotes in Costa Rica is, "We are like family and it's all about the people." I saw that Costa Rica has a higher infant life rate than the United States does, and that the people have longer longevity there because they are healthier. I began to really dig into sustainability, and I researched wind, solar, nuclear, and water power. My Idaho Ranch upbringing taught me many wonderful things, but it also did not allow me to see all of the good things that other governments and other styles of leadership can contribute. And I think it opened my eyes to seeing that we can do things better here. I found that many countries are trying to go green, and the United States is falling behind. There's so much more things that the United States and that you and I could be doing every day to affect real change here in the United States and to help the green movement. Here in the United States, we can all strive to be better every day and to affect real change, whether it's just recycling or picking stuff up when you go to the river to go swimming. As I leave BSU, graduating from the MDS program, I find myself moving to be more of a lifetime learner, and I could see myself taking more classes in the future. I am also much more of a global learner and will continue to pay more attention to global politics and to keep an open mind about how other countries do things. It surprises me how much I feel that I can make real change in my community after these classes. In 5 years, I will be a mother, a coach, a teacher, and a community activist for the youth and for young families in my community. I will lead kids to championships, but more importantly, I will lead them to have successful and happy lives.